How risky is a 401k plan and how do I get out of it if I want to? This is Brian Lewis with MMT Investing, and things just changed. So, excuse me. So, there's several problems with the 401k plan. One, you're pretty much locked into the plan the whole time that you work for the company. You have to leave the company in order to be able to roll it out. And you can roll it out to an IRA plan, which is pretty easy once you're out of the company. Um, and if you want to do specific investments, you can roll it out to a self-directed IRA, and you can do real estate or something like that if you want. Or you could roll it into, like I just rolled into an E-Trade trading account, and then you can do trading investments inside of your IRA, which is pretty cool because your tax gains are deferred. You don't have to pay taxes on your investment gains. Um, but for a 401k, your investment options are super, super limited. So, I mean, for me, I was in a 401k for several years, like 2012? Yeah, I was in a 401k like this whole time, just aggressive growth fund, and it was really cool. And then this section started getting a little scary. Um, the stock market started getting crazy, and I lost my house and went hugely negative, like right out of college. I bought a house at the top of the housing bubble, got the crash, lost my house, lost my job. So I'm very uh, I'm very aware of market tops and crashes now, and I've been studying this stuff since then. Um, so when I got into this zone here, I was still working at Business Wire, and I was inside of my 401k account, and I started getting pretty scared. Um, but my 401k account had the option to roll into a money market fund, which which is what I did. So when this one ran up, I was thinking this might be the top of the everything bubble, and I rolled 100% of my investments out into a money market fund, and it crashed. I got out right at the top of this one, and it crashed to here. So I didn't lose anything, and I also did not buy the dip here because uh, I thought we might go off a cliff. Um, so I stayed cash, and then I had to get back surgery. I left the company, and then I've been traveling around the world, kind of checking out investment opportunities the last year, a lot around Asia, and I didn't find anything good. So, so now, up through this crash, I was all cash and uh, kind of getting off topic. So, anyways, a 401k sometimes has the option to go into a money market fund, which is like the equivalent value of like a money market account, depending. But I think that there is a ton of risk this time. This crash, like the last crash, was real estate. But this time it's the repo markets and the FX markets are crazy. Those are the money markets. Like the money markets are what's scary in this crash. And being inside of a money market fund, there's two different things. There's a money market fund, which is just like a mutual fund or something. And those can go bad. Like you can lose your money in that fund. If you have a money market account, that's more like a savings account. You can get an FDIC insured, and that still sounds pretty risky to me. Like that thing can go broke, and then you're just hoping that the FDIC, which doesn't have any money, comes and pays you back, which essentially would just be the Fed printing money to cover what you lost. Maybe they will do that, and maybe they won't. I mean, I think that's pretty risky. So, so inside the 401k, some people don't even have an option to go to a money market fund. Like some people are just stuck being long the stock market. And let's take a look what that what that looks like right now. I mean, we just crashed off of this. Uh, the everything bubble blew off. We crashed out of here. Now we're running up into what looks like a bull trap, and this is my projection for where we're going out here. Once we reverse off of this financial crisis trend line, it looks like this is where your 401k is going to be going. Like you're basically long the S&P. If you're in a 401k, it's going to be pretty similar to this. If you can get into a money market fund right now, that might be your only option, um, other than quitting your job so that you can roll it out into an IRA. But if you try to do that, it could take a month or 2 months to complete that whole transfer and get it out. Like that's not really something you can do in the middle of a crash. Um, so yeah, don't mean to scare you if you're inside of a 401k, but I mean I think that's, and maybe you should be scared. I don't know. Uh, I would be, yeah, I would be terrified if I was inside of a 401k right now. Um, sorry. Uh, yeah, so this is not trading advice, and there's definitely no guarantee the stock market is gonna do this. This is just my projection based on some trend lines. Anything could happen, and hopefully, hopefully everyone is okay. But I'm, I mean, I had everything taken from me in the last crash, and I think that's what's gonna happen to a lot of people in this one. So. Just try to stay safe, and if you would smash the like button to help me out with the YouTube algorithm right now, that would be awesome. And subscribe if you like. Uh, Stay safe and happy trading.